Alright. Here we are. We're back. Some more Doki Doki. Thank you for redeeming first, Sully. You are indeed first. Welcome. Let me go ahead and, like, turn down my settings here for music here so I don't go clinically insane from the Doki Doki theme song. So what's up? What's up? Hope everybody's weekend was good. I hope everybody's week is starting off great. Yeah, haven't really been too busy. Yesterday I wasn't really busy, just kind of took it easy and kind of slept all day. Didn't even take a shower yesterday. Kind of just lazed around the house, took some naps, and played some video games, and edited a couple short videos for TikTok. That was about it. But yeah, Sully, I think the last time you were here was probably like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. Around 2 weeks ago. So, it's been a while, but I appreciate you coming and stopping by. Oh, so you finally remember me now. Okay. But am I just one of your many VTubers you watch? I can't believe this, man. I thought we had something special. Myself bigger, I guess. I had to, like, redo some configurations here with my model earlier. For some reason, VTube didn't load my model up properly. But glad to have you back, Sully. Yeah. Good to be here. Probably more than a month. It definitely wasn't a month. It was definitely like 2 weeks ago. It was not a month. It was probably 2 or 3 at most. I think it was probably... When did I start playing? I started playing, I think last week was my second time playing, and then the first time I was playing was when everybody dropped by. Any VTuber who play Doki Doki. To all the many VTubers who played for the first time and never watched a single playthrough, this one's out to you. A big sad for all you. A big happy face for you triumphing through it all. That's all I can really say on the subject of Doki Doki Literature Club. But, yeah, we got some more Doki Doki here today. Not really sure what we're gonna be... Well, Thursday we'll be doing a collab with Kai and Kusita. And Friday's probably gonna be our final collab with X and Cursed Halo 3. I'm really enjoying Cursed Halo 3. I didn't think it was gonna be, like... I knew it was gonna be fun, but I didn't think it was gonna be, like, this much fun. And, especially with, like, collab with, like, Kai and Kusita doing some River City girls, just playing as some cute little anime girls going around and beating up gangsters. Like an 8-bit side-scroller with Yakuza. So fucking funny. Oh my god, Ame! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi! Uma raid, hi! Thank you so much, Ame. Hi, how was your stream? How are you? Hi. Hi, everybody. Hi. Give you a shout out real fast. Like, oh my gosh. What were you playing? Playing Resident Evil 4.
Please, come over here. Please. Anyone? Thank you. Thank you. Miss. Thank you.
Someone is down. Can you help them?
Damn.
Too close.
Your ally is knocked out. Can you save them?
This isn't Dragon Ball. This is the other game. Oh no, it is Dragon Ball. What the fuck? Is Shenron gonna summon you back to life? My god. Rip the dream. Thank you so much for the raid, Ame. For everybody who doesn't know, I am Noxie Bathis. I'm a isopod VTuber, and I play a variety of video games usually. I usually like third-person, first-person shooters, action, adventure, but I usually play some chill games kind of like this, where I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So it's been quite an experience so far. Thank you for the fart. Please lay off the beams. Thank you, please. Gonna rest? Thank you so much, Ame. thank you for the raid again. Let me give you another shout out real fast for the Twitch community. So if you're in here and you haven't followed Ame, go give her a follow, please. Go give her a follow, please. She's a wonderful little rain VTuber, little cutie, such a sweet girl. Absolutely adore her. I haven't really been to her streams too much. I'm sorry, Ame. I've been a bad friend. It's you just get it's time zones and everything, and it's like I'm still at work, and then it's like by the time you start streaming, it's like I'm still at fucking work. Like holy shit, dude. I hate it. I just want to support all my friends when they get online. Yeah, please go give her a follow. She's an excellent VTuber. She's funny. She's nice. She's very wholesome. Unlike me, I'm very not wholesome. I'm very perverted and make shitty jokes. So yeah, thank you again so much. So yeah, I'm an isopod VTuber. I enjoy fitness. I enjoy lifting. I enjoy bodybuilding. I enjoy just about anything exercise. And I love video games and nerd culture in general, kind of. So, yeah. Can't really say anything else besides I just like to lift. I like to make big weight go up and make sad voice go away. Is the best way I can describe my feelings on lifting. So yeah, we're just about to head into Doki Doki. I just wanted to catch up with chat real fast during the weekend and see what's up. And helped a French VTuber because they were struggling, which I just told them they were in French translation how to download it. Dude, that's awesome. Then you need to buy DDLC Plus to have the French. Dude, that's so messed up. They make you pay extra money to go buy a French version. That's completely screwed up. They're just trying to gouge you. Gouge you. Money. Fucking government, man. PsyOps is like tax. Follow when streamers are live because it's more satisfying to see streamers says thanks or welcome with our username. After this, etc. Did follow Ame? Well, thank you, Sully. Thanks so much. She'll be really appreciative of that. She usually streams she streams a variety of games too. Ame streams some pretty nice, wholesome games, but she was recently playing Resident Evil 4 Remake because Resident Evil 4 is a goated classic, and it's action and scary. And I don't blame her. Boro, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. How you been, big man? We've been going well. Doing well. But things have been going good and doing well. I love to see everybody in here. I love to see people I know. Hope everything's good. Moral support on Amish stream? Awesome, dude. Everybody needs someone like that. Everybody needs a ride or die. And Koro, I think you're a ride or die, honestly. If I had to pick someone to be my ride or die, it would probably be you. For real. Shizzle. I don't know why I keep like... You're mostly die? Dude, as long as you ride at least some part of the way and you die, that's fine with me, okay? If it's like a mile and then you die, I'm okay with that. Just as long as you're posted up in my side. Like, I'm the main driver on my bike, and then you're in the little sidecar, and if you die, dude, you're just gonna be in the sidecar, but you'll still be my moral support. I'll carry you around like an ashes urn or something like that, you know? Like, I'll cremate you, put you in a little ash urn, and then you'll ride in my sidecar, and we'll just go on adventures together. I'll show you the Grand Canyon. I'll show you Hoover Dam. I'll show you the great green giant of baseball. Hell, I'll even... That is hard to say. Also, Koro is another streamer, so if you really wanted to, anybody else who hasn't followed Koro, please go give Koro a follow as well. Super cool guy, super funny, super nice. God, I literally just, like, all I do is just unrecognized command go F yourself, Twitch. Oh, this is with your model. Oh, yes. Dude, I love your model, man. I love your model so much. I love dark eyes.
No one says anything, no one heard anything. That's fine by me.
Number 15.
Why now? This is the worst possible time you could do this. I had this.
Dude, I love that song so much. It gets stuck in your head. It's a catchy song. Burger King really outdid themselves with that little jingle, honestly. Picks up the ending of Highlight. Aw, dude. Dude, Whopper, 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 Whopper. France is kind of cool, but it's like, oh, 43, I have school at 7:55 a.m., but only have 2 hours in the morning because the teachers aren't there. In the afternoon, I only have 1 hour from 3:55 to 4:50. Dude, that's like goated schedule. In a total, it's 1:20 long. I gotta watch that highlight. Please send that to me, like, on Discord. Send it to me in a DM. Yeah, that's like a goated class schedule, honestly, solely, especially if, like, your teachers or professors just aren't there and you get to sleep in. Like, dude, that shit is fire. I remember back in college, I had like a professor, and our classes didn't really start. I had an 8 o'clock class, but I would usually probably stay up till like 11, maybe 11 or 12. You know, go back home and take another nap. It was goated. I was so happy to do that. Like, I did not care about anything in life at that point. It was just go to classes, go to gym, eat, and then nap. It was so awesome to go to classes, like go to 1 or 2 classes, go home, nap, go to your last class of the day. Let's not forget that, honestly, the best part about college is when you hear a class get canceled and then you're like, dude, I have an extra hour and a half to myself and I can go home and go to bed and take a nap or just do something else entirely. Thanks. I'll look at it in a little bit, or get off. I'll definitely have to look at that because there's a couple people I know in the VTuber community who have that like redeem song, and it's just such a catchy jingle. Wake up at 6:30 a.m. to go to school, 2 hours, go back home, then come back for 1 hour, 5 hours later. Ugh. Can't imagine. I don't, like, here in America, it's different because it's only in, like, super major cities is where you'll find people who ride trains to go any place or, like, public transportation because most people have cars. But even if you do have a car, you're still going to be, like, maybe late, depending on how bad traffic is on that certain day, and it really sucks. Yeah, that's definitely a pain to, like, go an hour just to go to class and then come back home, like an hour, like a 2-hour trip, 1 hour there, 1 hour back, and then go to class. Big sad on that one. It's an absolute travesty to have that happen, because it's like the nearest town for us is only like 20 minutes away. It's like a 20-minute drive from where I live, but it's like a city, like at the nearest city, like not a big one, is just like, I don't know, 45 minutes away. And when they got rid of some of my scheduled classes, mostly created random gaps in schedule I had to wade through. Yeah, like, I applied for this class, so why are you making me not take these classes when I actually need them for my, you know, degree? Even if you applied early especially if you applied early and they were just like, yeah, you're not going to be taking these classes, I would get pissed off at that. I would definitely be up in their asses about that and getting pissed off and raging hell about that one, because it's like, this guy's a freshman, but yet he took my spot somehow. No, get that out of here. You're a first year. I'm like a second or third year. I need this, so get the hell out of here. It's a waste of time. Senior in high school, graduating at the end of the year to go make a bachelor degree and then a master. Dude, congratulations. Big round of applause for you for a master degree, for you wanting to pursue that. I've never really wanted to pursue a master. I just got a bachelor and called it good. I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. Please get me the hell out of here. I'm tired of school. That was my big thing with college, was just, hey, get me out of here as soon as possible without like an associate's, which is 4 years, and it took me 5 because I had to do an internship. But yeah, I got to do an internship for where I worked at, and it wasn't too bad. It was mostly just online, like, presence for our company that I work at, and it was just like easy photography, like of trucks and the building, and writing a weekly summary and bullshitting about what I did. To make it seem like we did more online media stuff than we usually do. I have a bus that comes by every hour or two per hour, and it takes it. Oh, dude, that's sweet then, Sully. Yeah, that. If you get like multiple buses, then yeah, it's just an easy. It's pretty good. It just sucks that if you miss that one, and then it's like, oh great, for like another hour. That would really suck. You want to be an engineer, dude? If you want, well, I mean, you can get an engineering degree and just get a bachelor's. But yeah, if you want to get a big engineer degree, dude, that's a master's right there. A good old 8-year, or what is that, 6-year? Doctorate is an 8-year, and that's just to like go to college and then teach college about how to teach people how to do engineering. And then master's is 6, I'm pretty sure. So do your 6 years, and then you're like, hey, I know a lot of stuff. Please hire me because I have a master's. They're gonna be like, sorry, kid. We got this boomer over here who has no idea what he's doing, but we're gonna teach him because he's gonna work for he's gonna work for less money and work more hours and get his hands dirty. Which is insane. Engineer, dude, Cora, he's gonna be a space engineer like Isaac. Isaac Clarke, man. Isaac Clarke. He's gonna work for Tesla. Gonna work for Tesla, maybe even Bill Gates, maybe even Jeffrey Bezos. Yeah, that's something I can never do. Can you? Okay. Like, look, I don't mean to get like all classist here or ageist, but boomers, like, they haven't ruined everything, but because it's duly partial to our fault and being lazy too. But at the same time, it's like, dude, had the easiest jobs of your life. Like, you would literally have no experience. You could be a high school dropout, go work for a mechanic, and then basically you have the mechanic's job for the rest of your life, and you get paid a shitload, like an affordable economy wage, and then you can have like a kid or two and then live off that, and your wife doesn't even have to work. But now it's like you both have to have jobs. Like, that's insane. I hate inflation, I hate the government, I hate taxes. Please, can we just get like some regulatory, I don't know, like trade, like just, hey, if someone says, hey, this is $2, can it just be $2 and not $2.23, please? I don't like tax. Please stop taxing me. Please stop inflating everything I purchase. Overhyping the engineer as I reach the end of engineering degree. Or I didn't know you went to university for engineering. That is completely caught me off guard on that one. I was completely shocked by this. You never told us this? That's insane. I'm happy for you though, that you got that in your back pocket just in case the VTubing thing doesn't work out. Me? I'm writing this thing till I die, bro. I'm here for life. I'm here for life. I'm here to VTube for life. I'm not giving up, even when things are down bad. Even though it's looking like a, oh god, it's so over, and then I'm gonna get a fuck it we ball moment, and then it's gonna get hit with a fuck yeah, we're back, baby. And then it'll go back into saying it's all over. It's over for good this time. And it's gonna go down in the bottom left corner and say, Mom would be sad if I did it. And and then it's gonna get back to a, oh yeah, we are so fucking back again. That's how my VTuber is gonna work out. I think that's how most streamer content is a constant of, fuck yeah, baby, we're doing this, we're balling, and then it's down to a, oh god, it's so over. I'm so done, my life, it's over, and then it's a, fuck it, we ball, and it's a, we're back. That's just how I see it. It's between 5 and 7 years, depending on specialization. Some for even 8 years. Yeah, I actually knew a guy who, I think he went to school for engineering. It wasn't like, it was a special type of engineering, and he was taking a 6-year program, 6 or 7, I think. And, yeah, it was like chemical engineering. So, yeah, he had to definitely kind of be on his shit about learning how to do things and paying attention, like close attention. At least in France, we need at least a master to be an engineer. Well, it's good to know that France is like, hey, if you want to work in like nuclear engineering or just any type of engineering so you don't get your head blown off or just kill everybody around you, then hey, get that master's, man. Which, I mean, that's pretty cool. I guess it's, you know, but I mean, it'll probably pay good. So they're kind of like, hey, you know, do an extra 2 years of school and you get to get paid real well in the future. Yippee! Engineering degree at computer science and information with specialization in designing, analyzing, and prototyping databases. What? Information with specialization in designing, analyzing, and prototyping databases. So you're like, so you like work for the CIA, then you work for TSA and keeping track of everybody's fucking phone calls and putting it in a giant database and then just, you know, keeping that information in a cloud server for it to get hacked. Then hackers will expose everybody known to man. Tell them, hey, this is what this guy looked up online. Dude, you should see this guy's fucking browser history. It's god-awful. Trying to become a computer scientist and information engineer? Dude, hell yeah, that's awesome. Kuro can share some details here with you, man. He can definitely show you what's up. Maybe, because the only kind of computer science I have experience with is just like Photoshop and graphic design work, and that's about it. Yeah, it's literally it. I don't have any other special skills in that. That and like plugging in a computer card, or not a computer card, a camera card into it so I can edit. Don't raise kids in France. Don't raise kids in France. The education is way, flips the page, too long. It's too long. Get me out of here. Your brother, it mostly corpo work with invoices and keeping track of the transactions. Oh, okay, that's all right then. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's like super fucking easy. I mean, you just gotta, you know, kind of pay attention to who's spending money where and what they did. Other than that, fucking definitely typical corpo work, but from behind the stages of the corpo software. I kind of like IT then, so you get to be a big dude then. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Apparently with all the things happening in France at the moment, like soon it will be like USA when there was a Joe Biden versus Trump. I'm sorry to hear that's gonna be a thing in fucking in France, man. It's when it comes to free states like Britain, Canada, USA, France, Germany, Spain, I think. Those are like the only like democratic republics I can think of at the moment. Like, yeah, shit can get kind of heated sometimes. It's gonna suck. And listen, the only thing you can really do is just kind of pick and choose what you want to like listen to and try and find the information on your own about what you really want to do, about how you really want to find stuff out, because it's because both sides are going to be wrong about some things or all of the things. Like, there's just no democratic. Okay, thank you, Koro. Thank you for to Poland. Yes, I can't. How can I forget about the lovely Poland? There's only like 19 countries that are actually like democratic republic, if I remember right, which is kind of insane. Cora, what do you want from me? I'm American. I only know like 7 countries. Okay, like come on. I only know the 7 countries that the news tells me about that exist. Okay, that's Ukraine, Russia, USA, Canada, Mexico, Britain, and France, and Italy and Spain and Mexico and Brazil. I think I said Mexico twice. Costa Rica. I don't know. Like I don't know that many countries. But yeah, it's I know you're joking, and I'm also joking. I'm being sarcastic. Poland doesn't exist. Don't let this guy fool you, okay? Poland does not fucking exist. I refuse to believe that Poland is a real state, a real country. It's fake. Not easy if you make a mistake and release a bug into production. It costs hundreds of thousands. Yeah. Not only will it cost you hundreds of thousands, it'll also cost you your ass at your job. They'll fire you on the spot. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, you released a bug. Well, get the fuck out. we'll hire someone else who doesn't release bugs." Pretty decent paycheck. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, that's what everybody wants, is a pretty decent paycheck in life. It's just a pretty decent paycheck, a decent wage, a good life. You know, you're not on the streets, you're not starving, you're not dying, you have a wife, you have a kid, you have a dog, you have a cat, whatever animal you want. A fucking chinchilla, if you want. But yeah. Grant's Koro's job. We exist in your hearts. Dude, amen, brother. Especially after that incident in 1939, you exist in our hearts. You were no longer a country for like 6 years. After that, though, you were a country again. You exist in our hearts, brother. Koro's job is paid 3,000 euros per month after removing all the taxes. Dude, I want to get paid 3,000 euros a month. I only get paid like $2,200 a month. I don't know what that is in euros, but it's definitely not a shitload. That's like, after taxes and stuff, it probably comes out to like 25K a year, but at the same time, you know, tax refunds and all that, it's just like, dude, I just don't like getting taxed for stupid shit. Like, dude, it's a waste of money. It's a waste of my money when I'm trying to, like, it goes into the roads and the public libraries or whatever. Yeah, no, it doesn't. I don't care. Just let me use my dollars on what I want to use it on. Please stop stealing my money, federal agents. I will blow up the IRS in Minecraft. Okay. 5 to 7 years of work around the topic, it's around 7K euro net. 32.40? Dog. Dude, let me get that money, man. Although I do have a digital media degree, and so I can probably go into like photography or something if I really wanted to, and maybe not be a freelance, but work for a company if they have a company. But freelancing is kind of like the best thing for a photographer, just because you make your own hours and your own pay. Like, hey, you owe me $250 an hour, and I worked 3 hours for photos. The only problem is that you'll take like 400 or 500 photos, and then you have to go through all 500 and then edit the ones you enjoy out of like the 500, and then you're left with like 100. And it's like out of that 100 that you edit, then you're like, okay, yeah, these 50. Like, just keep narrowing it down and down and down. 7,000 a month. Oh my god. What? Hey, look at your educational skill in France. Oh boy. Dude, I'm book smart, so I think I can make it. Honestly, I'm the smartest isopod. You just let me in right now. I'm about to take everyone's job in computer science just because of how smart I am with book smart. All I have to do is read a book, you know. That's it. That's it. All, you know, just keep a book handy with you all the whole time, and then there you go. You're done. That's it. I'm in the game, baby. I'm here to win. I'm here to play. All right. Let's start up some Doki Doki here, and we continue our conversation about this bad boy. This game of life. This game we call life. Last off, we walked Sayori home and we had a deep conversation with her about how life works and that we love her dearly. She was very depressed and we gave her a big old bear hug. Yubi, thank you for the head pats. So much. Love to see it. Also, I didn't have my fucking shit on with my tit. I didn't have tits on. No. Here, I'll redeem one free one for you, QB. That was my bad. I had literally everything else set up before stream. This happens. I can't believe it. Oh, lurk though? Oh, thanks, Cora. I appreciate you. Good talking to you, big man. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh my god. Don't ever do that again. Just kidding. Do that as much as you want.
What the hell is this?
It's Doki Doki, Dante. What do you mean? What?
Come on over here. Come on over here. No, you flip me off. Come on, coward. No, no, no.
Alex?
You're not an intellectual.
Alex?
You're
Don't go into that house.
fraud.
Alex? Oh my god. House. This guy, Alex, man. This guy, Alex. That's my head pats. Here's another free one for you, Q. Here, as long as you know what you're doing. Oh. Oh my god. What kind of clusterfuck was that? Everybody's cheering about I Am Omega. Dude, thank you so much for the I Am Omega, dude. That's like only the second time I've ever seen someone redeem that. I love it so much. Thank you, God bless Dante, and his perfect little trench coat and his sword and guns. As long as you know what you're doing, you're fine as long as you have laws and legislation that don't limit. Like when you're fresh out of school and you get paid $2,500 a month in experience, you can go up to 10K euro a month with 10 years of work? Dude, that's like... Yeah, don't do the blur everything. That's a... yeah, sorry about that. Oh, Yuri dating? Yeah, dude, we're still Yuri dating. We're still on Yuri maxing. We're still Yuri maxing. You have boobs? What are you talking about? What about my boobs? Yeah, I'm Yuri dating. Like, come on, man. Hey, it's Gort. Hey, Gort. Everybody say hi to Gort right now. This is Gort. Gort. Look at the little fella. Isn't he beautiful? He's wonderful. I love this little guy.
What the hell is this?
It's Gort, Dante. Don't you fucking get mad at Gort. Don't you fuss in front of him. It's my child. Dude, Dude, you killed my stream, Koro. To live and see death? I don't... Dude, this just... I don't know what the hell just happened. That was... I've never seen that happen before. Oh. My stream, please, for the love of God. You're breaking my stream, man. Joe Venom High. Kills... Yeah, no shit, it kills OBS. You just... Oh my god, I don't know what the hell is happening. Turn off the rave. I'm not turning any of these redeems off. hi, Venom. Hope your day's been going good. We're playing some Doki Doki today. And we're also crashing stream. Multiple times, in fact. In the past 10 seconds. I think that's the most time I think I've ever seen something crash in 10 seconds. Yeah, welcome. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Oh yeah, our guy's name is also Chad Thundercock, by the way, Cora. Keck W is taking a rest. Dude, thanks for the alert, Keck W. Thank you so much. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. And I'm Rolling Thunder, dude. You're Rolling Thunder. I'm Yuri, you're Rolling Thunder. Let's have a party and go bowling. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. From Haikyuu's characters, Nishinoi Yu? Oh, Haikyuu's. Yeah, I've never watched Haikyuu's. Is that volleyball anime? Or am I being insensitive and thinking of something completely different for everybody else's chads and waifus? Their male waifus. If I had known, I would have reassured you and heard more on my way home. Oh, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. Yeah, it's the volleyball anime. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard it's good. I'll probably never watch it, though, because I don't like sport animes. Unless it's got waifus in it, like the rock climbing one, then I enjoy that one very much. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside, shall we? Step into my home. Just you and me. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Alright, hold on, I gotta turn the music down. Yeah, Rolling Thunder is a receiving technique where he receives the ball while doing a roll on the side. Dude, that shit sounds awesome. Dude, that is like, he like does a little dolphin dive and then comes out on a roll. I could do that with my eyes closed, honestly. I'm such a good volleyball player, man. I was #1 volleyball player in my PE class. Mostly because of how awesome I am at volleyball, you know, volleyball things. Like diving and hitting the ball over the net. You know, typical volleyball thing. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Hey, don't look in the closet where I have everything buried. Especially not my body pillow view. Please don't look in there. And those stains on it, it's not what you think. It's just candle wax. Yeah, that's it. It's just candle wax. So yeah. Don't look in there. Nishinoyo is a libero. The man is cracked. He's cracked at volleyball. So clean. Ah ha 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 ha. It is clean. Ha. Good thing I cleaned up before you came 5 minutes ago. Totally true, totally not. I did watch that beach volleyball anime with the women. I can't remember that name though. It was good. It was actually pretty good though. Besides just the waifus and the bikinis. It was actually pretty decent. I liked it. I cleaned it before you came over, so you're not gonna find anything silly. Definitely don't look under the bed, because that's where I have my unfiled taxes. That's very considerate of you, too. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Well, shit, let's make a mess then. If you know what I mean. I'd have gladly helped you clean. That'd be even more embarrassing. Don't look. Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Yeah, don't look in there. That's also my unfiled taxes. I have multiple unfiled taxes of these. Like, don't look in there. Don't report me to the IRS. Or I'm gonna Ted Kaczynski. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, forget about it. I let go of Yuri's wrist. You see the swag from the top of one ace in the country, it goes over and he's still on the ground. That same ace spike, a direct, and Nishimura turned on himself to dig up the ball. Dude, he's a goat. Like, I don't know anime, but this is getting me hyped up just thinking about it. Just thinking about a dude going down on the ground for a ball and then hitting it back up from the #1 acer. Is that okay to say? #1 acer in volleyball in Japan. Acer's R word, you can say Asa. The #1 Asa. Man, dude. I bet he got so many girls out. I let go of Yuri's wrists. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap. Wow, I really can't speak today. Firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Should we get started? Yes. Indubitably. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and the other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? What, like little toy jets, like little origami cranes, like on the ceiling? Can I hang my Lego? Can I bring my Lego set? My little Lego X-Wings and my little Lego TIE Fighters and Millennium Falcon and Death Star? That'll definitely set the mood up right. Go, meow. I could get the race cars and just drive them there. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood lighting. Aromatherapy. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, my thoughts exactly, Chat Thundercock. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Watching 166p to not lag. You go do that, man. You're fine. You're fine. Get that nice crisp 166p. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Tee-hee, ooh-boo, tee-hee. Fingers touching. Nervous blushing face. Determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. I'm sure you can deliver your... It's great! It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. I guess that's the best way to put it? Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. I love me a dominant woman. I like me when she's assertive. Assertive. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes you feel relieved and happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. Yeah, don't be so silly. Don't be a silly little goober. You're overthinking. Just go with the flow. Go with the river. Stream. You can relax a little. I'm gonna stay until a certain part, and after that I'm gonna sleep. Alright. Yeah. That's fine with me, man. All good. Got about another 2 hours of streaming probably of this, and then probably call it good. It's 1:18 a.m. You should probably just go to bed right now, honestly. Unless you're just wanting to suffer in the morning and then you go back home and then take a nap. Get ready for the rest of the day. Brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Scissors, knives. More knives. Poker. Fire poker. Mincemeat chopper, more knives. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and wooden cylinder-shaped object. Just I'm used to staying late. Well, I appreciate you staying late. Thank you very much. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Cover the windows in black paper? Like, it's like a seance. It's insane. You're a little out there, aren't you? I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. Yeah, that would be poggers, dude. Poggy. That one thing do though. Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all. I'm a man. I don't like very sweet scented things. I like steak, firewood, axes, guns, beer. Yeah. Or like I said, I only have 2 hours, then go back home from more. Dude, back again for that's so awesome. That is, again, one of the best schedules I've ever heard. Such a great schedule. Just go there for like 2 hours, and then you go back home for 6. Oh my god, man. So much free time in those 6 hours. You can do whatever you want. You can even take a nap. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel its permeate through your body. Why am I yawning? Sorry, let me slap my face real fast. Oh. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. He takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. Just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow! Smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I'm gonna describe it as, you know, little bitch made. Like a little bitch. Not cool smelling. It's not car exhaust fumes. It's not gasoline smelling. You go for some gasoline smelling right now. Huff those fumes. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than a relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. I know how you feel, honestly. That's the same way. It's the same way I feel after a good workout, honestly. You feel your blood pumping, and then you go back home, you just take a seat, and you're just like, ooh. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Do you think that'll be perfect for sharing our problems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Grace smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. You're not gonna tie me up, are you? Like, I mean, I'm not against it, but I'm not into that sort of thing. I think we should date a couple more times before we get to know each other. A little better. Know each other a little better before we do this. Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. Good thinking. So smart with that big old noggin of yours. So big brained. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Nah, man, it's a psyop. The government sent her here to test you. It's a psyop. Any woman who finds you attractive on the internet or seeks validation from you or pays attention to you is a government psyop. Cut off all communications with her immediately. Never respond. Go live in the woods. Maybe it's the assignment she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a Here's a marker, Thundercock. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Yippee! Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad hand. Gary unravels the long strand of red ribbon to desired length. But she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Oh no! The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. That's a really fancy looking pocket knife. So, well. Parrish, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're right now. You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, I have only eyes for you. You're my waifu. Purple-haired, beautiful, turtleneck-wearing waifu. Never be mad at you. Love you. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I already told you. You're my waifu. Alright. Thing is, I'm kind of into knives. You're just so pretty. I can't help. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird. Ha ha! Laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you, as the kids would say. Laughing at your stupid hobby, not you. It's just funny how nervous you go about this thing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Oh, sorry. That was kind of my Joker laugh. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. You like to hold it? No. Don't ever tell me to hold a knife. Sure. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. I do some sweet ass little butterfly tricks with it too, like I'm the spy from TF2, or you know, like those videos you see where the guys are flipping it around with the butterfly knives, doing some sweet ass tricks until eventually they nick their fingers and then they have to suck on their finger that they just accidentally cut. That's me. Start flipping it around like it's a glizzy. She gets all like, oh my god, you're so cool, flipping that knife around like it's a glizzy. I have to be like, yeah. Let's think about what these other 8 fingers can do. I take it and turn around into my hands, flipping it like a glizzy. It feels heavy and extremely solid, like a glizzy. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ouch! Thundercock, how did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. You can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. He stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Nah, it's fine. Go do that again. Disinfectant and all that, you know? Get your bacteria in my blood. That'll help. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. I guess she was just trying to help, right? I mean, hey, I'm not complaining, man. Hey. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'd do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Thundercock? Yippee! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Ooh. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Ha ha ha. I knew that would be a bad idea. Not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. So weird talk. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? Me? Of all people? The only boy in the literature club? I have no response to that. Where did you keep your bandages? Ah, I don't think I need one, actually. What's a tiny cut? Look, it already stopped bleeding. Let's see. Give it another lick, please. My finger again. Please. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activity. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Like melted butter, baby. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out, side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. I pat her on her back. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Oh, you went to Etsy? You did the DIY Etsy thing, too? Where I was looking. Can't believe this. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri has asked me if I was a kit of watercolor paint. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. Got it. Well, I'll be back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups up too much, it will be too diluted. Understood, my queen. I will be right back. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? Come in to see Yuri quickly, unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Ah. Nothing. Just the wind. Her face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Her hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. You can hang it on the wall behind the podium, in front of the classroom. Ah, neat! You're gonna go right. Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide. Okay. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Back when I used to eat glue. Pretty good. Paint was a close second, but glue always got it just right. Especially when you put it on some animal crackers. Chef Ramsay lost his mind at the taste of that. It was amazing. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot more like an art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. Sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. Glad you feel that way too. Grace stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we can talk. Just having a friend next to me makes things a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like animes and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way, honestly. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. I move at the same time, causing my hand to bump into hers. Accidentally hand touching. We're basically married now. Kia! So, sorry, I karate chop her because she goes Kia. I go Hiya! Give her the fucking Wuji pink kung fu. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, her face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got some paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here, baby, oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. This is me and my wife right here, right now. And my wife. Look at this pure, unfiltered moment between a husband and waifu. My waifu, that doesn't exist, except in Doki Doki. Give her snuggles. Give her some snuggles. Alright, that's enough. Get back into it. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Ah. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. I look into her purple, crystallized eyes. Tiny little sweet mouth. Sweet little button nose. Her beautiful little purple hair. Her messy little tangled. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Breathes gently halfway through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Her gently fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah. Very slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush, following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. I'm pretty happy with my results too, especially because I got to hands-on. Got to touch your beautiful little face and your beautiful little eyes. Are you going to add that lettering now? Ah, not yet. needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Like, gotta be kind of strapped for time on that one. That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Oh. You, as I wipe the sweat off my forehead like a cartoon character. Ha 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 ha. Say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I really enjoyed myself here. Just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. Need to start making dinner soon. Ah, hey, can you, like, make me some to cook here? So you don't have any time left? We're secretly hoping we could have extra time after finishing the work, so get all hands on and go smoochy smoochy face to face like. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. Sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. Probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. Sorry for, you know, having to go comfort my childhood best friend because she's constantly dealing with the clinical depression. You know, she doesn't want to, you know, fucking love anybody or have anybody love her. Sorry about that. She's a total buzzkill, I know. Sorry. No, it's not your fault at all. The important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah! So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in relaxed environments. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Oh, baby. He's coming back again. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well, then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. Come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot you don't like going out much. Stupid mistake. I'm sorry. Please forget I said that. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so. Very thoughtful, Thundercock. Yuri takes a step closer to me, briefly squeezes my hand. Kind of like that about you. Please get your JPEG face out of my face right now. That is too pixely. I can actually count like on the side of your. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Sayori? My childhood best friend? With depression? Ah, hi Thundercock. Sorry. Like. Sorry about that. Sayori? Just now we weren't making out totally. We were about to or kiss or handhold or hug or anything. It's okay, Thundercock. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. Sorry. We'll all be together tomorrow at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. She zooms out of the frame like a Looney Tunes character. Sayori waves goodbye after. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? No. How much fun you were having with Yuri. How close you got to her. Makes me really happy. You've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Thundercock? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? Why is my heart splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Thundercock. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. And have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm gonna let this continue. I'm not gonna let this continue. Yeah. I'm gonna be there by your side for my childhood friend that I love as a friend. Hearing about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's catching something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes me an entire lifetime, even if it takes me till the heat death of the universe, till our sun explodes, till we start a new universe, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Thundercock. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? Scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak. Started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Thundercock. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... It's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arms and squeeze her hand in my own. You remember how I said I always know what's best for you? You still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's a triple quarter pounder from McDonald's. With a large fry and a McFlurry. Especially an M&M McFlurry. As long as the ice isn't broke. If not, we can get a Sprite. Go to McDonald's. Oh god, what are we gonna say? There's no... Let's see. There is no good option here, I don't think. Because I don't want to send her into an I love you to make it seem like, you know... Like, hey, I love you. And then try and get with Yuri still. Like, that's just fucked up, dude. I don't want to be the cheater. Or we could just straight up friend zone her, but I mean... It's not like we're gonna be... Can't be anything more than friends, if I say that. I give Sayori and Natsuki so much shit in this game, but Sayori I can at least stand. Natsuki I still can't stand. But... I think we're gonna go with always be my dearest friend. Always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best. What will make you happy in the... I promised I'll get things back to the way they were. I see. Sarah forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. That's what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. I could write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. This is just my punishment room. Being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid... I know you're right. This whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. so right. But I just wanted it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Thundercock. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Dory's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Where? Touching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. So shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! Where are you going? I'm left helplessly, standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more. Or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. She's my best friend, my childhood best friend. We're best friends. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I would be walking to school with Sayori. Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. Banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I generally rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about this event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Yippee! But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be good too. Thundercock! You're the first one here! Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would have been here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. Must be ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a poem online that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That silly little baka. That sussy baka. I think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful knowing it's nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ha 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 ha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Thundercock. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sari really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? It makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? Right? I mean, right? Right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill run down my spine after hearing that. It's down my spine right into my butt crack. Hey, you don't want to check out the... You want to check out the pamphlets? Came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this definitely will help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percentage mark. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of, get out of my head. She's becoming a new Unabomber. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ooh. Ah! What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Thundercock? What's wrong? Ah, nothing. I gotta take a fat, steamy dump. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm sick. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Why is there no sound, by the way? There's supposed to be sound. What the hell? Don't strain yourself! Monica calls out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as always. Same they've always been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Really is a heavy sleeper. That silly little girl. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Picking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori! Wake up, Baka! Wake up! It's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I mean, she's my childhood best friend. I have to check on my best friend. I gently open the door. Sayori! Oh. How's it hanging? Boop, 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 beep, boop. An exception has occurred. File game script, chapter 5, replay, line 307. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Alright. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. So I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. I vomit anyway. Just yesterday, I told Siri I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Why did she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. What did I do to her where she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school. Gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. My childhood best friend that I love as a friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can just reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what was needed from me. Now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End. Oh. First ending, let's go. Hey. It's all fucked up. Alright, let's look up how to do this here. Doki Doki after C. Oh, keep playing. Oh, the end is... Okay, gotcha. So I just gotta keep playing then. Okay. Very excellent, very gamer, very poggy. Alright, let's go, baby. Dude, we're speaking enchantment table. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is... she's scared as Deggy. My neighbor and good friend since we were childhood. Since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Push said ye catch up. Hey, what's up? It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Oh god. Just straight up deleted her. Dude, you are so right, Rogue. Thank you for the Vine Boom. Also, how's your day going? Hope you've been good. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Yeah, time to get some bitches. I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Yeah, only fat weeb otakus are the only people in anime clubs. That or some guys who love to go to the gym, you know, like me. Especially the autistic ones too, who just straight up go fucking ham bone and just grind the shit out of everything. Where the only thing that matters to them is pure weights. Getting beefy. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Clubs. There really aren't any that interesting. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Thundercock? Hello. Monica? The school idol? The girl with the good grades and who's also good at sports? The typical Mary Sue of the anime? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, charismatic, cheerful, loves to play with animals. The animals love her. Has long, beautiful hair, beautiful green eyes. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. You know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Haha. Oh, about that, silly. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. Well, shit. I'm gonna take a spot up in that debate club, dude. I'm fucking awesome at debating. Oh, you said debate. I thought you meant masturbate. Sorry. Wrong debate. Wrong baiting team. Sorry. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Dude, she's hitting you with the fucking Riz. Like the Riz eyebrow, you see that? Hitting you with the rock eyebrow. hitting you. Let me see if I can get this. They started out a little rough, but talked through the issues, which was nice. Got some actual good sleep, hit legs at the gym, and hit a new PR for hack squat, deadlift, and squat. Dude! Love to hear it. Dude, she's hitting you with one of these right now. Look at that. Look at that. She hit us with the total fucking wrist stare, man. Glad to hear that. With the max. What's your PR? What's your numbers? Let me know what your numbers are. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? I may start my own harem with the literature club. Hey, Thundercock. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah. I mean, I guess so, but... It's 670 on hack squats, 500 deadlift, and 650 on squat. Holy Jesus, dude. How is your hack squat more than your regular squat? That's... Because hack squat for me is always more trouble on than a normal squat, because it's probably because I do hack squats after my normal squats. It's probably why, but that's insane. My leg press PR is about 1100, but I hit that a while ago and just don't feel like to need to go further. I mean, 1100 is like what? 12 plates on each side or something around there. Let's see. Back or leg press. Leg press. How many 45 plates is 1100? Fuck. I'm pretty sure it's around 12 plates on each side. What's 45 times 12? Or times 24? And 80? Yeah, so that's, yeah. That's 12 on each side then. Yeah. So I got shot in the leg like 3 years ago and had to have knee surgery to get the bullet out. With whack squat, it's easier for me to balance the weights. Oh, okay. That's pretty fucking sick, though, that you're still powering through that. Like, dude. Fucking... Imagine that. Getting shot in the fucking... Like, imagine getting shot in the knee and then coming back 3 years later, like, doing 600 like that. Or... That's fucking insane. I'm proud of you, man. That's goals right there. Benign Doggo? Oh yeah, I gotta catch up the Thundercock shit. Dude, welcome, Doggo. Hi, nice to have you. We were streaming a little bit earlier than usual. Glad to have you here. Shot in 2019, so almost 5 years ago at this point. No, it's literally 4 years ago, dude. It'll be almost 4. Glad to have you here, Doggo. We were just talking about new weights we were hitting, new maxes, and we are in Act 2 now. We have seen what Sayori has done to herself, and let's just say my best friend is no longer my best friend. He's been excommunicado from the literature club, as Winston would say from John Wick. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least very please visit my club. It would make me very happy. Please, uwu. Please with sprinkles on top. Uwu woo woo. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Jackie! Hello, Jackie. Nice to see you. Welcome to the Monday stream of Doki Doki Literature Club. We are in Act 2 now. Yeah, finished Act 1, and God rest Sayori. My ex-best friend. She is no longer my best friend, because she never existed in the first place. Am I right, fellow gamers? Fellow Doki Doki Literature Club enthusiasts? Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ha! Awesome! You're really sweet, Thundercock. You know that? Dude, I'm not just me, dude. You should see the other thing that's sweet about me. It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for materials another time. You're more important. Aw, thank you. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Yippee! I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh my fucking god! I'm back! I won't be able to type back much since I'm driving, lol, but I at least got to listen to you play. Dude, thank you. Drive safe. I've done it before. Yeah, just drive safe. Just text when you can if you want, or, you know, you're at a stop sign, stoplight, whatever. But I appreciate you stopping by nonetheless. Thank you. My god, I still have the picture of Rock, and we're keeping the Rock here. It's gonna be my Rock for the rest of this game. I brought a guest with me. Oh my god. Girl 1, a guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? A way to kill the atmosphere, bitch. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Thundercock. All words escape me in this situation. This club, this atmosphere, the tsundere, the shy, tall, the athletic and smart. My harem, it's full of incredibly cute girls. I'm only 5 minutes from my house and I will be able to interact more once I'm home. Thank you. Just drive safe. Again, you got dumbass drivers out there. I should know because I'm at least one of the dumbass drivers, but I at least try and drive safe some of the time. The Rock is her guest. The Rock is my guest. I hope you guys don't mind, though. This will be our 5th member, The Rock. Say hi, Dwayne. Dwayne will be back here. The back of the classroom, where all the cool kids hang out. Perfect. He'll be right here. Look at him. Perfect. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Hell yeah! What? No, I'm not. It's up to her. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. I used to be a rental car driver, so I'm very used to driving every type of car and all sorts of traffic. Don't worry, dude. Can't imagine being a rental car driver. I'm more of a just, you know, give me one task and I'll do it throughout the whole day, you know, type of guy. Yeah, rental cars, it's definitely like okay, I will now have to drive slow. I will have to be very aware of my attention and surroundings and everything here. Like, I have to be completely focused or else I will be fired if I crash this car. Actually got very, very lucky. I didn't get unalived or lose a knee. The way it hit me, it actually entered my thigh and traveled down my leg to my knee, doing along the femoral artery, only a 1/4 inch away. Holy shit. I was in a heavy bulking phase at the time, and the doc said I had so much muscle in my fat in my leg that by the time the bullet got to my knee, it barely tapped it. Dude, that's so lucky. That's fucking... Imagine being so bulked out of your mind. That's an epic bulk days when you get shot and it doesn't even hurt you, like, very much. It doesn't kill you. That's fucking sweet. Isn't it also weird that bullets just kind of do their own thing once they enter in a human's body? Like, they bounce off bone, they bounce off muscle, fat, whatever. It's so weird. I mean, obviously there are bullets that just go straight through you, you know, but it's like if it hits something like a bone, it'll start ricocheting around everywhere. That's like one of the weirdest things I've ever heard about. Weightlifting saves lives in more ways than one. Dude, I listened to I read a story earlier today on a 4chan post from a meme, and it said, this is what we lift for, bros, is that I lift, and then I go to the store with my parents and lift all the groceries, and we come back in with the Christmas groceries and Christmas tree. Dad suddenly collapses. I throw him up on the couch, call an ambulance. Mom is freaking out, and then I say, fuck that, and then carry him to my car, throw him in my car, and then drive to the hospital, and then we get to the hospital, carry him out, bring him in, start screaming and panicking, and then get a doctor, and then he is revived, you know, a couple hours later, and it's like, yeah, he had a stroke, and if you would have waited for the ambulance, he would have died. And that's what we lift for, bros. We lift to lift other people up and to save lives. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comfortable, more mature, and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Thundercock in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, pad my chest up so you wouldn't think I was flat. So, sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Thundercock? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort into starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Yeah, you're speaking to all VTubers right now, Monica. Move the rock. All VTubers right now starting something brand new from the ground up. Start a new model, start a new streaming career. Just a new persona, if you will. Just wanted something that doesn't grab your attention like the literature. You have to work and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events, like the festivals, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. Carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot. In the middle, oh my goodness. Why am I yawning? Please stop yawning me. Be energetic like Natsuki. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a cup of hot tea really make you enjoy a good book? Or a good anime? Or a good video game? Or a good newspaper? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Thundercock, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, you know, the books and manga and doujins and about my favorite characters. I guess. Let's move on. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering. Manga. I bolt out. I muttered quietly to myself out here. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Ooh woo, what's this? Someone likes manga too? Whoa, fellow otaku in the room. Hello. Very kawaii. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her. Thank you for the rave. Very, very kind of you, Rogue. Very kind of you. Thank you so much for the Blade rave. God, I need to watch Blade again. I love Blade. Especially after watching Twilight and Libich Discord, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, we watched like the first 3 Twilight movies and we're just like, yeah, we're done with this, so yeah. Stopping to grab some snacks. Yuri, why you gotta look at us that way? Because she's best girl. What else do you want them to do? What else do you want the creator to do? Just not make best girl look at you like you want her to look at you like she's Natsuki? Like Natsuki looks at us for a bunch of pieces of filth? Characters are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy world. I didn't know what it was gonna do, but I love it. Yeah, earlier it actually like straight up crashed the stream like twice. So Koro redeemed it twice and then just crashed the stream. So I was a little worried there for a second, but I'm glad it worked out here for this one. Yuri equals best everything. Yuri, my waifu, and also my husbando from MW3. Soap trusted you. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. I'm gonna test one hold up. Okay, be careful. Just, I don't... If it crashes, it crashes, okay? And I'll start streaming again immediately. Oh, Monica best girl, bro. Thank you. Thank you for destroying me. It has made me stronger. It has given me a Zenkai boost like Dragon Ball. I'm now 5% more powerful. Thank you for... Worth it, dude? Yeah, it's... I try to make my redeems worth it by not making them super fucking expensive. Just, you know... If it's like the I Am Omega one, I think that's completely fine for 800. I just try not to do like 1,500 points for, you know, this 10-second video. It's like, no, man, you got to make it like 15 seconds at least, you know, 100 points a second. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements, usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, really throw you for a loop? Yeah, like this game right now. You know, the creator, you know, it was bad enough that my best friend hung herself, and now I'm back to square one here, except without her. He's completely throwing me through her. He's throwing me through a loop, as the children would say. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I crapped myself. I peed a little bit too. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. Hey, do you like the Dead Space novels? I love Dead Space. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh no, oh god, Dad, help. They're making another live-action movie based on cats. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh no. Cats? Cats 2? Electric Boogaloo? Premiering on Broadway? And full cat makeup. Okay, can we just agree that the only cat that is the best cat is Garfield. Let's just agree on this right now. Garfield is the best cat. Alright. Garfield is best cat. Second best cat. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know any other cats besides Garfield. Apparently Disney is making a live-action movie of the Aristocrats, but like a cat, like Aristocats. Or are we talking like the Godfrey joke, the Gilbert Godfrey joke about the Aristocrats? Sorry, I just said my mind. Because that's how awesome I love the Gilbert Godfrey joke. Yeah, that one. About cats or the or the Godfrey Gilbert Godfrey one, man. Because if they were making one about the Gilbert Godfrey one, I'd give them props. I'd go see that movie. I'd give them actual money to go see that. Oh my fucking, what is this? What happened? Aha, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. What is happening? Why? Is this part of the game? Did I do something fucked up? Okay, oh, is that so? Okay, hold on, my game fucked up. Let's save real fast. I wish you could see what was happening on my, oh, they deleted my fucking saves. Okay, that is... Load. What the hell is happening? What did... Oh, okay, hold on here. Let me close the window real fast. It work? Or, yeah, I want to quit. Alright, let me reload the game here. I had like a weird glitch where it was like there's like multiple Yuris and multiple Monikas like upside down stacking. That was yeah. That was like that was scarier than anything else. Okay. Really, if it's a story that makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Any cat that can completely demolish an entire tray of lasagna is a friend of mine, believe me. Would it be so naive to say that my dog could probably do that? Granted she is a real-life dog, but my little fox terrier, she could actually eat just about anything you throw at her, and she will never get full. She would just eat and eat and eat out, and then eat some more. Oh, so Yuri's a fan of Bloodborne, I guess. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gave you that idea?
It was the Rock that did it. He is too powerful. Dwayne! Don't ever do that again. You scared me. You hear me, Dwayne? Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Don't ever do that again. Or I'm gonna call your mother. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give that back.
Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes, you know, yeah. Why do you care? I think that's really impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart, like your chasms, your chamber, your ventricular chambers, your aorta, all that. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I got an idea. Brain blast! How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate together. I decided to take one responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. You agree as well, Thundercock? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Are you kidding me? You're all a bunch of women. You guys have cooties. Ew, gross. Blah. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I'm nervous around girls. Home in one piece. Now enjoy the stream. Now you can kick back, relax, open up a bag of Cheetos or whatever your favorite delicacy is that you can get from the grocery store or 7-Eleven. Maybe even a Buc-ee's. Maybe even... What's the other one? There's one in Florida. There's one in the South. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember. It's like a Buc-ee's or a Phillips 66 or a Quick Stop, Quick Trip. Come and go. I can't remember. So I have other clubs to look at, and I throw my hands in the air and wave them like I just don't care. I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... Sorry, I thought... Eh? The girl exchanges glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Thundercock. The thing is, we love you very much. We need you in here, please. Please. We don't have enough members to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members, and if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. They're all so beautiful, so nice. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed, so if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature. I give him a thigh slap. Yippee! One by one, the girl's eyes light up. I thoroughly enjoy pita chips and hummus. It's a vice. What the fuck did you just call me? The chips. Ah, sweet. Yeah. Pita, you mean pita chips? Pita chips? Is that it? Pita chips? I was like, I don't think they're called pita chips, dog. Yeah, pita chips are hella good. Nice and crisp. Like, fried. Oh my god. Also, I saw an ad earlier today at work. It was for Takis. Did you guys know that Takis are creating their own line of cheesy flavored chips? Not like normal spicy Takis, but just normal cheese, like nacho flavored Takis like Doritos. I'm really looking forward to those. I may actually give those a try. Because the other Takis don't really seem to indulge in me very much. I don't care much for them. One by girl, the girl's eyes light up. So confused because living in the Southwest, pita is definitely not a chip. That's what I was thinking, man. Absolutely get this. Pita, the chips are here. Pita, the chips made out of animals that we've shot and killed. Also, don't give your animals to PETA or just any to PETA in general. Just kill them, like the ATF. Oh my goodness, really? As soon as you read what was wrong, that's what I thought. Yeah. Buddha chips. I was like, I don't know that brand, but I'll give them a shot. Sure. I hope they come with like an insult on the back of the box or something. That would be hella sick. Oh my goodness, really? Like instead of a Snapple fact, it's just like an insult to your face. And it's like something that they wouldn't even know either, but it's something very personal to you and they just somehow know it. Sorry, I'm just looking. So, do you really mean that, Thundercock? Yeah, yeah, I do. It could be fun, right? It really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left all this, I would be super pissed. Thundercock, I'm so happy. We can be an official club now. Yippee! Thank you so much for this. I'll do everything I can to make you have a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Thundercock, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I know very little Spanish, but the Spanish I do is all insults that just come out when I encounter Indian drivers. It's a Peter the Horse is here reference. Peter! Peter, the chip is here. Dude, they need to make a reference to that one. They'd get so many clicks and viral views on that. I'm gonna send that to them for pita chips. Pita? You're eating chips again? What about us? What about your family, Pita? Why don't you love us, Pita? Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills because I'm a stupid fucking dumbass. I can't write very well. I fucking look like I have chicken scratch. I look like a 6-year-old who has fucking carpal tunnel and a broken hand. Can I even write? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my own way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club full of beautiful, nice women? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, we're back to writing poems. I've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Stir at the dot to reveal a special message. Okay. Is that it? No Sayori. Let's go with beauty. Oh my god. Okay. Explode, flying, loud, parfait, imagining. Rainbow parfait made my imagination get sent to the clouds and I exploded. For hurt, like Johnny Cash. Type misfortune, special color, broken, adventure, destiny, dream. I'm very tenacious. Skirt, time, fester, shiny, entropy. Sick, pink, entropy, dog. All about the entropy. Dazzle, massacre, anger, heaven sent, nature, starscape, goof, wrath. Feel the wrath of my Django Fett. Whirlwind. Marshmallow, uncanny pork. We're living in a tragedy world. Tragic. Tears, breathe, holiday, nibble, party. Dance, playground, fluffy candy, rain cloud, sunny, frightening, whisper, sing. Brightening. Eternity, kiss, fireflies, cry. Full heartbeat, calm, feather, calm. Uncontrollable. Incongruent. Existence. Anxiety. Melancholy. Unrestrained. Judgment. Vertigo. Oh my god. What was that? Alright, Jackie, I'll open up. Fuck you! Yeah, fuck that old dude. Not like in that way, but yeah, like fuck you. I get Thundercock. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Also, the music sounds kind of off and weird now. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh my god! Thanks for keeping your promise, Thundercock. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. It is kind of when your face is glitching out like that. You can dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. I already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Also, the screen is tilted. Get your fat ass out of the way, Monica. I can't read. You know what this reminds me of? Look at this. This is Monica right now. Don't know how else I can say it. This is her. Get them big ass fucking ears out of the out of Monica right now. Right here. This one's for you, girl. God damn. I can't. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Mangaka and Guku. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Thundercock. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a huge disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. He said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something that you ask. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like... Well, with the vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so I thought keeping your attention even if you don't usually... We could, you know, discuss it if you want. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? So she even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Whew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in her book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. Oh, hamburgers. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed the first time. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... The book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. What? Fucking eye. She looks like Sloth. Sloth from the Goonies. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have two copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. As it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting... It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. The people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Oh, I love me a woman who's some horror, let me tell you. Fuck, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Gary made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, but it's so dark, Fern came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Thundercock? No, it's not that. I'm not bothered by anything. I'm Chad Thundercock. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt my feelings. I cannot be defeated. I'm the ultimate Chad. I'm the Chad. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. Hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and hold on. And reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that kind of story. It's the kind of story that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Beep-bop-boo beep. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest for anything. Just lurking while mindlessly playing Elden Ring, so it's always funny seeing the rock in the corner. Dude, he's checking your rune count, man. He's like, hey, you got enough rooms to get that skill check? You got that poise check? You got that health check? What is that? The vigor check? Got the vigor check, huh? Well, charismatic check? I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets incredibly blank. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something stupid. Please stop me if I'm talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I could do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I think I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh my god. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book, okay? I quickly retrieved the book, and I put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. Sorry, I do have 2300 vigor. In fact, fucking vigor check, dog. Hell yeah. Getting one shot by a build, never in your life if you go into PvP. I always like watching someone do that. I always watch someone do like a one-shot build for PvP and they go vigor check and then they just completely eradicate a man off the face of the earth and send him back to Dark Souls 3. How to watch a Minecraft build video? Dude, you're good. Fine. Not hurting my feelings. Just you being here is enough. That's all I can say. Yippee-ki-yay. What's the Minecraft video on? Are you learning how to do a cobblestone generator? An obsidian generator? How to farm axolotls? How to kill the ender dragon with a bow and arrow? Or with a wooden sword only? I haven't played Minecraft in like 8 years, so I don't know half the shit that goes on. I keep up with updates every once in a while. When they like updated and got bees, I was like, holy shit, they got bees. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to, but it's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I distracted you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. Not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her. Look. I made a few auto food making machines. I play in a realm, so I needed to make them machines where they can go and grab food. Now I'm making an automated honey bottle and a honeycomb. That sounds awesome. I always know that there are people who like to do the auto food with like the chicken. I've seen stuff. I've seen especially like the Hololive girls when they do theirs from like chicken and cows, and they just all put them into like a tiny little like 6x6 tin, and then they all die. They die and get cooked in the lava. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the feeling of the body, of the warmth of the sunlight, and praise be to Allah. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. So sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide desks up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we reach in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah! I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the... That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's kind of distracting me. Booba. Except I feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. I ate a chicken one and it shoots out eggs to spam chickens, then when they grow up, the lava kills them. Dude, it's so fucked up. Imagine coming out of the egg and you're just like, hell yeah, dude, I can't wait to be a chicken, and then you just fucking die. As soon as you hit adult age, as soon as you're at that age, you're fucking donezo. You're cooked. It's like Tyson chicken nuggets on how they make their chicken nuggets. As soon as the chickens are old enough, they just put them in like a pen of like 100 chickens, and then they just go and slaughter them. That's how your chicken nuggets are made, and they're actually good. I don't care if they're fucking trapped together with 100 pack wall to wall, side to side. I love me some all white meat, American meat. All white meat chicken. I love them steroids. Makes it taste good. Gives them an extra bit of protein. More muscle, more fat. She's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I was talking about chicken nuggets from Tyson and how they do shit. It's pretty fucked up how they do shit, but their chicken nuggets are good though. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assumed that she finishes the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. Continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like intimate exchange. If you look up JC Plays on YouTube, just look for his automatic chicken cooker. That's the one. Automatic chicken. Better be like a 2-minute video, because I don't like 10-minute videos explaining some stupid shit that can get done in half the time, if not even faster. But yeah, yeah, I haven't played Minecraft in like 8 years. The last time I played Minecraft, I think I was doing co-op with my sister in like creative mode, and I was just fucking around. That was it. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to the side as she catches with her own thumb. Hey, Yuri! Hey, Yuri! This might be a silly thought, but, the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second guesses things is always all that. What are you talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Oh no, she's got the yandere. She's got the yandere eyes. Didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came to my head. It's 8 minutes. Don't have to watch, but skip to the end and you can see what it looks like. Yeah, I think the typical farms, like for Minecraft, don't they just have like glass and lava and like a little tiny area? And for whatever reason, they block off the lava and then the cooked meat goes into a chest, right? And it's redstone based, I think. Gary, are you feeling alright? You look a little sick in the head. Yeah. Gary's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, yeah, because I've seen like a couple people like doing their builds, and that's what I was thinking it was. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little. My breathing? Gary puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself, crazy chick. Gary stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Thundercock? Something happened just now? I have no idea. Gary was acting a little strange, I guess. You don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. Why would I be worried about best girl, you know? Why would I ever be worried about my waifu, you know? Just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Nothing. I totally didn't touch shoulders with her, and we're sharing a book together and very intimate exchanges. Super easy. Your description was spot on. Yeah, see, like a fucking genius, dude. Like I said, I'm not only bronze. I'm also no half brain. My other half is not here. I had to give it to someone else. No, like I can't be too smart. If I had my full brain, I'd be too powerful for this world. I'd be too strong and too smart. I'd be the next Lex Luthor. Okay, that's all I can say. I'd be ruling over Metropolis, plotting my evil schemes and being evil just for the sake of being evil and rich. Okay, like Elon Musk. I'd be making flamethrowers. Everybody in America is legally allowed to own a flamethrower. And they're going to get one for free. Even if they don't want it, they're going to get one for free, and it's going to be for home defense. Because why would a robber ever rob the house if you have a flamethrower? Because guess what? If you're robbing my house, I may kill you, but I may also burn down my house. So guess what? Even if you do somehow live through the flamethrower, you're not getting anything in my fucking house. Because I'm burning it down. Alright? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Someone else's turn with the brain cell. Dude, it is someone's. I know a lot of VTubers, and guess what? We all have the same amount of brain cells. We have a total of 30 brain cells, and we all split it between the thousands of us, okay? It's very hard, it's very difficult, it's very challenging. But, you know, we make it work, you know, Monday through Wednesday, we plot out with who gets what brain cell on each day and which hour. In my turn, it's always Monday. It's always on a Monday, okay? It's Monday at fucking 5 to 7 or whatever, you know, like a 6 to 10. That's my turn to have the brain cell, and then I give it to someone else. Don't worry, I believe in you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. All right, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Didn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd just get started without her. Is that okay? Oh, is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I fart. My gastral bowels leave me. I farted by accident. I take a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with Monica. I start with Monica. long as you believe in the heart of the cards, that's all that matters. My grandpa's deck, it has no fucking bad cards, Kaiba. You hear that, pussy? Kaiba, you little fucking pussy, you hear this? I'm about to draw Exodia and obliterate your three-headed, blue eyes white dragon. About to send you back to the Shadow Realm and fucking own you. You and your little stupid uniform, and then you're gonna come back in the next season or two. You're gonna have absolute mad drip with the white and black, okay? But my fucking... my grandpa's deck has no bad cards, Kaiba. You hear that shit? You better stop talking shit on me, or else I'm gonna send Joey to go kick your ass, alright? One of the best players in the goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh! Verse, and yet you say he's a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck? My man, he's using a fourth-rate deck and he's still that good? Fucking suck my nuts. My Blue Eyes White Dragon, no, not my Blue Eyes White Dragon. I also have Egyptian cards, like when that arc was coming out for Toonami, or not, I guess it was Toonami, or just whenever like Cartoon Network was showing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 6 p.m. Let me tell you that the Egyptian god cards were something else. I really liked the red dragon because it had 2 mouths, one on top and one on bottom. That shit went hard. And of course, I've got them like absolutely folded and bent and shit because I was a child and didn't know how to take care of them, even though they came in protective sleeves and everything. So the corners are a little damaged. You say she shouldn't be eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in the effort. Hi, Thundercock. Having a good time so far? Yeah, sure. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to everything, do you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring that up. Like, dude, I'm new to this club. Why? I'm scared to even talk to one. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Thundercock. We're all a little embarrassed today, okay? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, Thundercock. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, I'll always count when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what, Yuri? Likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing. I have so many random card god. I wish I could find my original Pokemon cards. Yeah, I wasn't Pokemon card dude. I was the Yu-Gi-Oh card. Even though I totally didn't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh at all. I just wanted the cards. Because I saw them on TV and I was like, sweet, cards. I was like, yo, that monster's sick. Give me that. Dark Magician, hell yeah. Dark Magician girl, oh yeah. Blue Eyes White Dragon, fuck yeah. Then I got like the Exodia pack. Like I got all 5 Exodia cards, dude. Hella sick. I remember being like 5 and I got those. I was like, hell yeah, this is so fucking cool. And then I got the Egyptian god cards and I like went and showed them to like my friends at my school. We're in like 1st or 2nd. I think we were in like 2nd grade. I like showed it to them and I got in, like, not like in trouble, but my teacher was just like, hey, we're no longer in kindergarten, so stop doing show and tell. Like, yeah, okay, whatever, bitch. I make the rules here. I'm 7 now. I didn't do that. I did say bitch, though. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she's so happy when you treat her like with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. You must really be starved for social attention, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing, looking for alone time. Suddenly, the doors open. Yuri! Yippee! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes could no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrabbling. Oh, the sound of frantic scrawling, playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to twinkle, closing in on me. Air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there, swallowing my fears. I brandish my pen. Oh, that was beautiful. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten really popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's with the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess I could say that I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's something coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing in a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You try so hard to make it perfect, and you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Give me best girl. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional? Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her whole face. Ooh, he's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you, best girl. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Traces her fingers along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. That's the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick him up. I think that the most noticeable I recognize is that they tried to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up on the writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course! Oh my fucking god, what was that? That actually fucking scared me. Oh my god. EDLC boy 2. Thank you. Yeah, me, oh my god. I wasn't as loud as I thought it was. It wasn't as, it was just the pure shock. Really just like, oh my god, it was completely silent, and then I hear a yell in my ear. Holy fuck. Thank you. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. Learning by example. Trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Based? How? Based how? Tell me how she's based. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself to me or Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? I would like to read Best Girl's poem, please. I'd love to share my thoughts, process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it was a rare opportunity. Itself is kind of funny. After all, it isn't supposed to be a literature. Oh no. Back at it with the lights again. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green. I bathe. Calmly. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Oh, that cuts deep, man. I'm sorry, I have such horrible handwriting. What? You wrote in cursive. I haven't written in cursive since like the 5th grade. Signing like signatures, I only do it for signatures. That was amazing. I wasn't thinking that at all, but if you took that long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want something mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. If you want something easy to digest, just eat some chicken and rice. Pretty easy to digest. Anything with rice. Rice, broccoli, anything with fiber. Super easy digestible food. Are you into Ghost Yuri? I love ghost stories. It's my favorite dubbed anime. How did you know? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Thundercock. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only symbolically lingering in her last remaining place for comfort, unable to let go of the past, seem to be left with nothing. That's a more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. Fucking crazy weirdo. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so. Forget about it. If anything, I could have probably learned a thing or two from you. Mamma mia. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you. Me too, Yuri, me too. Hey, forget about it. Natsuki, what's up? Thundercock, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? I think I'm stupid. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put an effort, you dumb bitch. Y'all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Oh, we got her good. We got her good, chat. We got her good. Got her by her stupid little pigtails. What a kick. Kick right in the nuts. Painful to think about, huh? Yeah, that means you've grown as an individual. If you can cringe at your earlier self, you're like, damn, why did I do that? And you cringe super hard. Guess what? You've grown as a person, and you can look back on that day and say, I am now a better human being than I was before. I'm no longer a piece of shit. I'm no longer an idiot. I'm no longer as stupid as I once was. I have grown, matured, and in faith, spirit, and personality, and mind, body. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. I shrug my shoulders and say fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. Try, but you're gonna die. You're going straight to the gate in the sky. So why try? You're gonna die. Straight to the gate in the sky. All the hate I relate to the cry. One more sucker MC gonna fry. Limp Bizkit, Golden Cobra, 2011. Yeah. The song is called Why Try. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, I have an inferiority complex because my dad beats me. Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that'd be so fucked up if she just dropped that bombshell like that. Straight at the beginning of, like, you for the second time. So everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even think about writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Set me up for that one. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you Oh my god. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Ew, done with all that reading. Oh my god, my eyes hurt. Guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing ability. Why is the music fucked up? Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be? I know that. Just meant language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. I mean, you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. Thundercock liked it too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Oh. Sick burn by Yuri. Yuri's going for the throat on this one. And Thundercock liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Ew. You're ready for a cat? Yeah, I'm ready for this one. I'm liking this one. Without Sayori, we're tearing each other apart! The humanity! The humanity! You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Thundercock appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do really cutesy. Oh, Yuri's fucking... Ooh. Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs measured a size bigger as soon as Thundercock started showing up. Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh my god. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? Oh no. Oh no. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that's my lifestyle. Is it too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend? I like the music. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. I think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, or you might not cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, well, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Thundercock hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turned towards me as if she noticed I was standing there. Thundercock? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. Oh, it gets it. We're just enjoying it. I'm loving it. Sayori! We need you, Sayori! Monica, bring her back! That's not true. She started it. How did I get here to show it to whoever? Oh my god, who should I pick? I'm siding with Yuri. Oh, fuck you on. It's Yuri. Yuri! Yuri! Oh, hey, Monica. Yuri. Monica. Hi, Monica. Hey, Thundercock. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sure. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to have a little bit more be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom, hissing and shitting and crying. Where? She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Where? Yuri made fun of me. Called me flat. I didn't mean it. I didn't. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Thundercock, please don't hate me. Yuri said mean things, Mom. Astrolime, hi. Hi, Astrolime. Nice to see you. Hydrate? Got it. Got it, Astro. Running a little low on water, so as I get ice all over my face. Happy to have you here. Hope you've been having a good day. Pardon me. We're just playing some Doki Doki right now, and Yuri got in a fight with Natsuki. Came in at the perfect time here. We're dealing with the aftermath of this whole shindig right now. But I hope your day was good, and I hope your weekend was great. Nice to see you. Please? I'm not like this? Pardon me. There's something wrong with me today. It was the bowl of chili I had. It's giving me indigestion, and I get upset. I have an upset tummy. I get really pissed off. It's fine, Yuri. No, you didn't mean it. Drama? Oh, baby, dude. Oh, baby is right. Especially with all the glitches and shit going around right now in this Doki Doki Literature Club. It's awesome. Toot toot. Choo choo. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about all of it by tomorrow. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Okay. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Three dots twice? Oh no. Thank you. Yeah, that's why she wanted to be the last one in, so she could let out a nasty ass fart from all the chili she ate earlier. Had indigestion. Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take the responsibility. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. It's I just I have gas. Lots and lots of gas. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Thundercock. Just be embarrassing with you listening. Oh, big sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Monica was like, fuck this bitch. Gets into the Shadow Realm. Wants to fart in her fart sock. Mom found the fart sock! Oh no! Mom found the chili drawer. Monica would. I said I had no choice. Fuck you. She said Alaka blam. Incongruent. Disarray. Entropy. Vivacious. Horror. Adventure. Hopeless. Judgment. Disoriented. Awesome. Fuck. Fuck. Destiny. Fuck. Capable. Vertigo. Unrequited. Uncontrollable. Graveyard. Then we'll go with pain. Pain without love. Pain. I can't get enough pain. Oh my god, it's Sayori! What are you doing back there? Sayori! What are you doing? What are you doing back there? Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me, except that there's a picture of Sayori fucking hanging in the back of the room. Oh, and then we have Yuri glitching out. Welcome back, Thundercock. Hi, Yuri? Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh yeah, that's totally an expression I can understand. It's a very serious, a very menacing, very dark. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. Suddenly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Ooh, what's this? Ooh. Rare encounter time? It's rare. I got a rare encounter? Like, for real? Or are you just making, like, a Pokemon joke about rare encounter? Is it because I chose Yuri over all else and I get to have this super serious interaction with her? The super rare? To get awesome interaction? Yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. It's okay, I eat fast food sometimes, I get indigestion and heartburn, and I don't feel very healthy. I feel very angry and very stupid afterward. I have Taco Bell. Gets me very gassy. Gotta take some Tums, it helps me. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Irvi. I'm happy that you were considered and apologized. Yeah, bad girl. Bad girl. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little sensitive because it's our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I love you. You're best girl. I'd already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. Now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Thundercock. Don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you enjoyed this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? It just... Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. The hanging photo and glitched Yuri are both decently rare. Oh, hell yeah, man. Let's fucking go. I got the rare deluxe edition. I paid an extra $10 for that, okay? And also half of my sanity. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. Promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? She doesn't remember, Pog! Called her a raging bitch! You ditzy little bitch. She doesn't remember. Oh shit. Poggy. Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little thing, aren't you? But, oh my fucking god. Eyeball Cycloth, Blindsight Lifeline, Anon, Recepticality, Faultlessly, offered to Sculler aid. I nade? Dude, I'm whipping a nay-nay. I'll accept your apology anyway, even if it helps you feel better. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I'm always afraid you secretly hated me or something. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Woo! Sorry, I'm super late. I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Baka. Aha. Ha ha ha. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Mion. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good at it yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. That's so. In that case, I won't let you down, Thundercock. Woohoo! Yay! Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or you on anything. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. And another fun one, dude. That mouth and the eyes. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking whatever it's called. What is it called when you're like scared of something that looks human? It's not auto-mana. It's something else. Uncanny Valley, that's what it's called. Yeah, that was very big Uncanny Valley vibes. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Yeah, Uncanny Valley. Very true. Right. Sorry, I'm getting water. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Thundercock, join me in the closet. Your compliments put me in a good mood. I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. In the closet club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Oh, look at that little cute little bounce. You see that? You went boing. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. Whoa, Fastback 7070. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to my gym. Hope your day's been going good. My name is Noxie Bathis. I'm a fitness VTuber, kind of, a little bit. I love the gym. I love lifting weights. I also love playing video games. Hope your day's been going well. I hope your weekend was great. And I hope you're enjoying some Doki Doki here with me today. I hope you've been enjoying a little bit so far. And my excellent voice acting. Also, my character named Thundercock. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like that. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the fucking Halo lore out. Pulls a copy of fucking The Fall of Reach, and we read it together. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's anything that can make me... Oh my god, I can't. If there's anything that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, and with a filter inside. Oh boy, here comes another fun part. Oh boy. Oh boy, more horrors beyond my comprehension. Oh boy. Can you hold this for a second? Sure, I guess. Yuri hands me the water pitcher. Also fetches me an electric hand. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll go get some water. Walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Tee-hee, ooh-woo. I'm a silly little girl. Controls all space-time and the continuum here in this game. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. If I was Yuri, where would I go? 3rd floor. Most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Shit. I start heading down the hallway. Ha! 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 What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through teeth. Oh. Oh, dude, dude, she's got fucking major indigestion. She's about to pass the gnarliest fart ever conceived by humankind. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. See? Yeah! Oh my fucking god! Sharp, needle, noise. The most logical place. I got my mind wiped. Oh my fucking god. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Thundercock, do you like oolong tea? Harry, did you not just experience the mind smudge? Like, the fucking... I got hit with the fucking... The mind wiper from Men in Black. I got hit with a fucking neuralizer from Men in Black. Like, I just erased the last 20 seconds of my mind. Yeah, I like oolong tea. It's fine. Sorry, I had to verify my account. Dude, you're fine. You're fine, Fastback. Yeah, sorry about that. I just, you know... I know not everybody likes to verify accounts and everything, but it's just kind of a... You know, it's safety precaution for people who want to spam in bots. And do like follow bots and shit like that. I appreciate you verifying though. Welcome. I appreciate it. Hope your day's been going good besides that verification thing, because I hate verifying shit too. It sucks. But I'm trying to make a living here, man. I'm trying to make my life. I don't want the followers if they're all bots. Yeah. So, I appreciate it. Very well. Let's fuck up. God. I accidentally clicked. There we go. Hold on. We're fixing it. By a little. Beautiful. Resets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. My number was just linked to another kind. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's an easy fix then. How isn't it? You'll love to see it. Resets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get to the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Oh, of course. Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little stuff. Must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. Yeah, it's quiet in this classroom and you're the only one making sound, so yes. I appreciate the name. My name? Thank you. I appreciate you liking my name. It took me a couple days to come up with. I tried very hard. I said I like Latin names because Latins are fucking try hard and they sound edgy, and I like to be edgy at least a little bit, like Yuri. That's what I got. But most people just kind of call me Nox or Noxia. Don't have to do the full name. That's just a little too much. Mine is just card, dude. I know a fastback. Yeah, fastbacks are. Dude, at least it's a fastback and not like a fucking like 80s Mustang. Like, I can't take an 80s Mustang. They're the most despicable looking cars I think I've ever seen named after a Mustang. I'll take a fastback over Mustang any fucking day. I have a friend who actually likes the 80s Mustangs, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? That's That's a horrible looking car. The 90s are better, and the 70s, 60s, and 50s. Fucking Mustang. If they had a Mustang in the 50s. The Mach-E is gross. Jeez, fucking. Make you drown in a bottle of vodka and throw up. Make you forget about it. Ugh. I was doing a lot of thinking and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Oh my god, I can't read. When it's you who's around, teehee. Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. Okay? Okay? You're always worrying about me, Thundercock. It's very endearing. That's very true. I love you. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with it. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Thundercock, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little easier on my back, as I have big breasts that breastily. I always love it. My type of woman is the woman who has large breasts and it impairs her fucking... It impairs her life because she can't walk properly and it hurts her back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because my huge gigantic hunga balunga manunga lungas. My posture, right? You're always hunched over like that while reading. Yes! Yee! I have terrible posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Fair enough. My dad had a 71 Mach 1 in our garage when I was a kid. Hell yeah. Dude, that's a sexy looking car. I like that. Dude, why the fuck did they ever stop making cars like this? Like, I get probably because they chew through gasoline like a motherfucker, but these cars are like absolutely sexy. I don't understand. Yeah, dude, the Mach-E is a fucking disgrace on the Mustang name. Never got it running. Oh no. Oh. No. Yeah, he had the Mach 1 right there, but he can never drive it. That sucks. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. A small bag of chocolate candies. I take it, since it'll go well with tea. Gary and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Gary slides closer to our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Gary was always kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Her teacup. Gary hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in the position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her cheeks. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish the wrapper. Absolutely zero gas mileage, but smexy car. See, like... Okay, look. Look. This isn't to get political, but we can get a good president again to lower these gas mileages down to like $1.50. Dude, bring out the 70s and 60s Mustangs and let's fucking go ham, okay? Fucking get out there with the Machs, the Fastbacks, the GTs, the SSs, and just go absolutely ham and do burnouts and then crash and be completely fine because it's the 70s and 60s cars where they're made out of actual real manufactured American steel. Be completely fine. As Doc Brown once said in the 80s, hey, he's driving an actual car and if he hits the DeLorean, it'll crumple us like tinfoil. I really feel let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want, Yuri. Have as much chocolate as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the page. Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. So stupid of me. I can't. Yes. Thank you for agreeing. I love where I live because we have this thing called Hot August Nights. It's where the Oldsmobiles and crazy cool old cars come out for car shows. Easily hundreds of them. Dude, that's so fucking cool. That's cool. Like, I would totally go to a car show like that for old cars. I don't like car meetups when it's like new shit. Like, I kind of like new shit, but, you know, it's like always the same. It's always, gotta have it fucking low to the ground. Gotta have lights on it. Gotta have, you know, 22s on it. Gotta be sitting 2 inches off the ground. Gotta have big ass spoilers. Gotta have some vinyls on it. No. Like, just shit like that. But it's like an old classic car is just something that, I don't know, it just doesn't go away. It's always like in season, I guess. That's what I'd say. It's just classic. That's why they're classic and and not ancestral. Not ancestral. Just what is it? There's two types. It's classic, and then there's something else for it being like 50 years or something like that. Historical, I don't know. Fucking relic. I didn't know about that, my bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Closest thing we have to that is that Hell's Angels, which is the biker gang? Oh my fucking god. Pick up Reno, Nevada, hot August nights, and you'll see a lot of cool photos. Dude, I went to Las Vegas a couple years ago. This is probably one of the worst experiences of my life. It smelled like ass the whole time. But I do love Reno 911, and that's enough for me. Antique, yeah, antique. There you go. Yeah, it's like it's classic and then it's antique. Closest we have to that is, I can't believe the closest car club we have is a fucking biker gang that deals in meth. You know, just typical Hell's Angel shit. Dealing meth and making kids happy when they go and beat the shit out of pedophiles. Like it's like one good thing for a bad thing, you know. It's like, you guys can do that as long as you go get the child diddlers. You fuck them up, I'll let you go. Mary opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Ooh, what's this? Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Thundercock? Woo-woo? So, sorry, I wasn't thinking. I thought you were hungry. I just wanted to give you some food. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Ooh-woo. Yuri starts breathing heavily. I can't. Cock. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Thundercock. My god, what is it? My horror, what is happening? Why is it dark? Oh, and gang violence, we have that too. Oh, hell yeah. Get in that gang violence game. Oh no. Doggo? Doggo? My heart won't stop pounding. Thundercock. Can't calm down. Can't focus on anything anymore. Feel it, Thundercock? Can you feel the oppressiveness? The weight of all your sins? The weight of all who have died before you? Why is this happening? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. Oh my fucking... Okay, just calm down. Just breathe. I need you to take 10 deep breaths. Go. And then take one big breath. Go. And then let it out slowly. You'll be relaxed. You'll be okay. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Go ahead and get in here. Our eyes will show all. Dwayne, I need you. I need you for comedic relief. Stop. Stop going Oh my god. Oh. Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you for getting Monica for me, Dwayne. The meth head staring at me on the way to the meth head at the local 7-Eleven at 2 in the morning asking you for some cash. Then you walk in and buy something and you walk back out. It's time to share poems. Fucking Yuri. Should I show my poem to first? Monica. Thundercock, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's kind of getting dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. Oh, is it? Is it really? Really? Because I don't think I've spent enough time, honestly. I can handle a little danger. I'm a man. I'm Chad Thundercock. I can handle whatever you throw at me. Whatever this world throws at me, I can throw it twice as hard back, okay? I can spend as much time with her as I want, okay? I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. It shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a puck, and oh my fucking god. Isn't that kind of messed up? It's kind of messed up that you just kind of told me. It's kind of exposed her like that, but go off, queen. Go off, I guess. She even brings a different one to school every day like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think it is because she's depressed. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be for the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club. But anyway, want to read my poem now? Yeah, lay it on me, girl. Lay it on me, girl. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors. They won't. Bright. Beatful. Flash. NG. Expanding. Piercing. Red. Green. Blue. Endless. Cacophony. Meaningless noise. The noise. It won't stop. Violent. Grating. I don't know that word. Squeaking. Screeching. Piercing. Sine. Cosine. Tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Oh my fucking god. Endless. Something. Of meaningless. Delete her. Deleting. I own a lot of knives, but this is a self-defense, not self-harm, and a sword because I can. Dude, imagine whipping out a fucking katana on a dude. Or you whip out, like, Dante's sword or Guts' great sword. Dude, you'd fucking kill anyone. That'd be so fucking sick, just fucking around with a sword. Like, Texas has dual, like, hand-to-hand combat as long as both parties consent to it. And then you both get to fight each other and sword dueling? Dude, that should be so cool. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in me explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Yes, I can. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm moving to Texas for that reason, dude. That's fucking sick. I moved to Texas. Why? Because of taxes and lower gas prices? Because you like their politics? No, it's because I can fucking duel people in the streets in hand-to-hand combat, and we're mutually... As long as both parties consent, I can kill the guy. As long as a police officer is present. Who should I read next? Let's go with Shitty Poopy Farty Natskis. Yeah, just as I thought. Buttercock, come on. I'm not stupid. I know how much time you've been spending with you. It's obvious that you care more about impressing her than trying to improve your riding. To put it bluntly, it's kind of pathetic. Why are you even in this club, Thundercock? Honestly. I thought getting a new member would help everyone get more involved together. Not exclude each other even more. It's such a stupid activity anyway. Look, I'm not in a good mood today. I just really don't feel like talking right now. Please go away. Oh, okay. Oh, sweet. She made it easy for me. I live in Maryland, specifically Baltimore. Fuck. God help you. Fuck it. That reminds me of the video. It's a fuck you, Baltimore. It's that car commercial. Yeah, let me I live in hell. For all of those who don't understand what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. Best car commercial. Big Bill Hell's cars. Tome of Challenge pissing. Filthiest. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck you, Baltimore. That's a good one. I like that. Alright. Where were we? Back to Doki Doki. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poems with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Thundercock. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this one so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. So amazing to feel like I'm valued, Thundercock. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Thundercock? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual telling my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too. Okay? My fucking god, it's a goddamn encyclopedia. It's funny because this is all playing Doki Doki music. How you get them. How you get the weebs, hear the music, and they come crawling. Bring all them. Your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with humans, a thread connecting all living humans, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. Wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. The bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to a world. Kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. Time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, time, breathing prayer, breathing sky. Holy shit, dude, that was Big Bill Hell's car. Doki Doki intensifies. Yeah, it starts just having Monica pop up every once in a while. Haha, it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pin fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping. I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Oh my fucking, she's total yandere right now. I'm okay. What did I just? And can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Dude, me when they're out of fucking... Oh. This is me whenever they're out of fucking protein bars at the grocery store. Holy shit, what a dude. I'm playing Call of Duty right now. Deori, is that you? Okay, everyone, I'm fucking playing Call of Duty. I've got jam all over my screen. What the fuck? Hearing wet, moist, gurgling. Totally use that pin for activities. Lol, another fun rare one. You hear that, right? You hear the like someone's eating. Like like we have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. We really have to do something for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Oh my fuck. Really had time to read that. Supposed to click here? Oh my god. Okay, sorry, I blacked out. I went into a fucking coma. Sorry, it was my cheat day yesterday, and I think I ate too many brownies. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's a little more lively ever since Thundercock joined. Started with some club activities. But this isn't time for us to be complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance of finding more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together at the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Thundercock? Yeah? Yeah, oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Thundercock to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Fuck Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked until Thundercock joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Thundercock isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. That's everyone. Oh, sorry. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're a president and all, but you should really consider our opinions. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Thundercock want to get more members too, right? Ooh. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. Suck my... If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No. Natsuki, right, isn't she? Natsuki's right, isn't she? It's a club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way as I did? That doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Thundercock, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, I remember you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many people. Oh my god. Like, Fred, those weren't Scooby snacks, those were my edibles, Fred. I'm sure he'll be fine. Scooby actively staring into the aether. Giving you that 1,000-yard stare like... Shaggy, that wasn't weed! I think that's fucking LSD, man. There aren't many places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. Oh, she's not taking anything away if my name isn't Chad Thundercock. Greatest Chad of all time. Greatest brain protagonist of this series. No, Thundercock. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. Starts crying. I'm going home. Where? I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom, hissing and shitting and crying herself. Where? This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh my fucking god. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I didn't think the boom would be that loud. It's not like super loud for me, but it's probably definitely loud for you. So filters. I mean, I put a limiter on it. 12. Let me. It's probably because of sound alerts. See if that helps. Because I think that's probably all. I don't think limiter probably didn't. It was funny. I'm glad you found it funny. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy to be here with you. But still, the vice president, damn it. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. My fucking god. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, this music kind of bumping though. Oh my fucking... Should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. Somebody said that to me once. Oh yeah? No one said no one would care if that lady killed herself? And your dog or your cat would be sad. Also, mom would cry. That's why I don't do it. What about you, Thundercock? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. That is the most pussy dog shit answer I've ever seen in my life. Can I speak for myself on this one, please? For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else, I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright! Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Maybe not. Theory. Eh? My dog would be big sad. Yeah, dude, the dog wouldn't even be sad. I just think he or she would just be like, where did they go? Where did my owner go? Who will feed me? Who will love me? Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also, a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Thundercock? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Thundercock before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here. Oh, ladies, don't fight over it. There's plenty of me to go over. Part of me as president. Oh, she looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. Trust your judgment, Mom. In that case, I'll see two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! She gets really sad when we aren't at home. Also, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. Yeah, go to sleep. Thank you for stopping by and thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Go have some good resties. We're about to finish up here as well too. So we walk home. So get some good rest. Thank you for stopping by and have a great night. Rest well. Eat something. Hydrate. Have a wonderful day tomorrow at work. Ew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Thundercock, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that, as president. I really do care about you, you know? Yeah, have a good night, Fastback. It's getting staticky. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. I thought you mean Natsuki and everything. And Yuri being a bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Know what I mean? But it's weird because it's all the time you've been here. We've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Alright, we'll get through this shit real fast. Unrestrained, determination, secretive, disaster. Oh. Capable, judgment, comfort, brain cloud, melancholy, nightgown. What the fuck? What? Monica, was that you? Daydream? Farscape? Waterfall? Is that Monica? Monica! Unending. Vertigo. Skipping. Infinite. Whirlwind. Is that Monica down there? Alright, we're gonna save. Yeah, quit it. Quit it and head to the bedroom. Oh, sorry about that. So that's Doki Doki for the night. We're approaching in on 4 hours here, so we'll get off a little bit earlier tonight. Yeah, that was Doki Doki. Had a great time. Super fun. Super awesome, as always. Never really know what you're actually gonna expect from from Doki Doki, like I knew that it gets a little weird in the middle and at the end, but I didn't know there were like rare encounters that would happen at all. It's kind of neat to see. Out here. Up, up. Mediocre at video. The rare encounters, dude. I knew that. Again, I just know shit gets a little funky at the around the middle area and everything, but I didn't know that encounters were rare. Unless that's been programmed into like other visual novel video games like that, like dating sims. Totally didn't know that at all. That's insane. I can't remember who the fuck we. Yeah, so I guess probably raid medium. Yeah, we'll raid mediocre. First, from my social. If you want to keep up with me, Twitter is just to keep up with me daily. YouTube is for VODs, and good old TikTok is for silly little videos I make. I want to give that a follow. If not, that's fine too. I only make videos to make them and get some editing build and just make some people laugh, you know. There's some other stuff that comes up later that are some Easter eggs. Hopefully you see them. I'm hoping I see them too. I'm gonna have to do some research on my Doki Doki here and get caught up with the manga and lore on it, the anime. Do some looksies through with the DDLC plus 2. Well, yeah. What else? This week we're we're having a collab with Kai and Kusita, hopefully this Thursday, with some more River City Girls 2. That's a little side-scroller 8-bit game where you play as cute little anime girls and you go fight and beat up Yakuza members and crooked cops and stuff like that, you know, just typical side-scroller slasher type of thing. Hack and slash. And then Friday we're getting done with Cursed Halo 3. We're on the last mission with Hex. So Hex Mannequin will be tonight, I guess. Had a wonderful time as always. Yeah, we're just gonna go raid a little mediocre at video games. Cool guy. I've known him for a little while. Not like super long, but just a little while, and he hangs out with a fellow streamer I know and hang out with a lot. A lot. I'm sorry. I need to get better at getting rid of that. He hangs out with a lot of people I know, especially Laggy Kitten, Sealy, Peanut. So yeah, we'll go raid at mediocre video games. And here's for the raid message for everybody who has a sub. If not, we're gonna drop it and say ISO squad. A little heart. So again, thank you all so much for coming by, sticking around and watching me for so long. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for all the lurks. Thank you for the follows. And I'll see you guys Thursday. Thank you again for the raids and the follows. It means a lot. Goodbye. Have a great night and take care. Eat something. Stay hydrated. Bye. 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 Bye.